I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here, and welcome to the Star Wars Battlefront beta. And I heard a lot of mixed opinions on this game, but I figured the only way I could get a answer for sure was to go in and play it myself and see whether I liked it or not. And surprisingly, I really do like it. I didn't think I was going to like it that much, because I heard that there wasn't many sniper rifles in it. You can't really create a class or customize, but this looks like it's a really straightforward, simple, just easy and fun to play game. So I'm just using the standard blaster. I forget the name of it. I'm not going to get all technical with those details on the first video here. I just want to give you my overall opinion on the game and show you one of the better gameplays I had while playing. So I think this was a third or fourth match I played in this drop zone, where I believe you're either attacking or defending escape pods. They're basically just different points on the map, so there will be only one point open at a time, and that's pretty much where the enemy's going to run to. Now, I really like these blaster guns because they kind of remind me of sniper rifles, and if you've watched my channel before, you know that's pretty much all I do is snipe. There is a sniper rifle in the game, and I know a lot of people have, questions about how it works. It's not a pickup weapon. It's like it's a card, or I guess you could call it a perk. You pick it just like you would pick a grenade, basically, and you can switch to it, take one shot, wait about 7 seconds, and you can take another shot. Now, there is another perk you can put on that will bring that time down the more you level it up. So I think that's going to be interesting. You won't see any sniping in this gameplay, though, because this was a match I had before I unlocked that cycle rifle, or whatever it's called, cycle blaster maybe. But it is pretty cool because you can hit the one-shot headshots, and if you shoot them in the body, it deals a lot of damage, so your next bullet or two out of a ray gun is going to put them down. You can see my accuracy. I'm just getting used to it here, but it feels a lot like Battlefield 4, in my opinion, just the way the guns work. But one thing I noticed that's very different from this game than Battlefield is the fact that there doesn't seem to be any bullet drop, but it feels like you have to lead your enemy a little bit. If they're moving perpendicular to you, or if they're far away and moving, you still have to lead them. So there is a bullet velocity thing where there's bullet velocity where it takes a while for the bullet to hit a target that's far away. Not like a long time, but it's not instantaneous. At least that's what it seems like to me. So that's pretty cool. The physics in this game are pretty cool. I haven't put on any jetpacks or booster jumpers yet, or any of that stuff, and I don't have a preference on whether I like to play as the rebel forces or the stormtroopers. It doesn't really matter to me, even though there are different guns, and if I keep playing this game, I'm sure I'll make more videos about the different guns. But right now we're just in the beta stages. That's why I don't want to get into the names and details of each weapon, because that might very well change drastically. Well, probably not drastically, but it might change by the time the actual game comes out. But in the few short hours I have played of this, and I'm about to sign on and start playing it some more, I have had a load of fun. And it's surprising because I hardly ever have fun if I'm not sniping. But this game, I don't know, I just feel like it's real easy to get into. It's a nice little break from Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 4, which is what I've mainly been playing. I was just testing out the melee there. I actually haven't meleeed anyone yet. These default blasters are pretty good for long range. One thing I did notice in playing this game is that, like a lot of first-person shooters, going for the headshot is very important, especially if you run into an enemy around the corner, and you both see each other at the same time. Whoever's more accurate with those headshots is going to get the kill first. There is kill trading in this game. There's a lot of times I killed somebody and ended up trading with them. There is a lot of good hip firing in this game, at least with the blasters I was using. I found it was easiest at close range to not pull my scope up, not aim down sights, and just kind of hold the trigger down and hip fire them. It seems to work very similar to that of Battlefield 4. I wouldn't call it a reskin of Battlefield 4 because it's definitely different, but it just has a very similar feel. And that is that kind of makes me like the game, because it's like playing a new game that you already feel adapted to. You know, I put my sensitivity at 32, which is the same sensitivity I use in Battlefield Hardline and Battlefield 4, and I was able to instantly adjust. It did not feel any different to me at all. Aiming the gun, moving side to side, strafing, you know, the way you shoot when you're zoomed in. I noticed while playing this game, I was surprised at how sometimes I would be more accurate than other players. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think it might have something to do with the way the scope looks. Because when you pull the scope up, it almost emulates a sniper rifle, even though it's a blaster. And it's definitely not a sniper rifle, but you don't have a lot of peripheral vision. It's really blurred out. There's an example of the hipfire I was telling you about. You just kind of, you know, hold the trigger down noob style and just go ham on them, and it's just kind of fun. You can go for the headshots too. The hipfire is pretty accurate in this game. The drop zone mode that I'm playing doesn't have very many people in it. I don't know the exact number of people versus people. I think it's, let's see here, I think it's 8 versus 8. I'm still not 100% sure though, because that screen flashed by it really quick. But there is a bigger game mode on the beta, which features the AT-AT walkers, or AT walkers, however you say that. You know, I love Star Wars, but I was never like a huge fanboy of Star Wars. I just know some of the terminology, so don't hate me if I get some terms wrong. But yeah, overall, loving this game. And after I got this match, I went on to the 20 versus 20 multiplayer, which has the walkers in it. And that was really fun too. A lot of people are saying the walkers are overpowered. I didn't get killed that many times by walkers. They seem pretty easy to avoid unless you let them get too close and you didn't realize it. I'm sure once I get into one, I'll have some more info for you guys on that. But that game mode is really fun. So far, the only 2 maps I've played are this one, which I think is Solace, if I remember correctly. And I forget the name of the other one, but it is the snow map that we've seen in almost every YouTube video of this game. And really easy to see people long range. It seems really sniper friendly if they just had more than just the Psycho Blaster gun, or whatever it's called. I think it's called Psycho Blaster. I'm not familiar with all the names just yet. But yeah, that's it seems like a pretty awesome sniper rifle, but it's not a primary weapon, you know. It's more like a secondary weapon. And oh, look at this guy, he just jumped down right in front of me. I don't know what happened there. I honestly don't. But if they incorporate, you know, more sniper rifles or more long-distance blasters or something like that. I noticed there is a long-distance blaster that I haven't unlocked yet. And I can't wait to try that out. I mean, that might almost be like a automatic sniper rifle, but we'll find that out later when I get more of a chance, you know, to play this game and find the ins and outs. I've literally only played the game for a couple hours this morning before I had to go out and run some errands, but I really wanted to just kind of put this video up because this was one of the better games I had. Overall, I've been doing pretty good, but this game I almost got 30 kills. I think I ended up getting 28 or 29 kills by the end of this, and it gets pretty epic somewhere right around here. Look at how high that guy boosted. That was just an epic boost right there, you know. And I don't mind that kind of thing because this is a sci-fi game, you know, so that kind of thing doesn't bother me. It bothers me when they put that kind of thing into like Call of Duty and war games, you know. They're supposed to be realistic, but yeah, here's where it starts to get a little epic, you know. I just start taking out people and get killed there. I guess the epicness might have started there, but maybe I was wrong. No, there is some epic crap that happens like right towards the end of the video. Oh yeah, it's like right at the very end of the video. I think I take out like 3 or 4 or 5 people. I don't know, maybe 5 or 60 people. I don't know. I shoot the shit out of some people, and that's pretty fun. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't tried the Star Wars beta yet, definitely give it a try. It is very fun. Of course, no one game is made for everyone. There will always be people who like a game and people who don't like a game, maybe for the exact same reasons. But for me, this has been instantly, as soon as I started playing, a nice break from Hardline and Battlefield 4. The only thing that disappoints me is that there's not as much focus on sniping as I would like there to be. But keep in mind this is the beta, so that could change. We don't know what else is going to be coming in the full version, or maybe we do. I don't. But I hope it is as good as the beta. So, and I'm sure there's people out there that don't like the beta, but I do. So my advice to anyone who hasn't tried it yet is get out there. Don't take anyone else's word for it. Don't even take my word for it. Just play it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I think it's a pretty good game. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope this video helped you out. I'll see you guys later.
Subscribe or die, motherfucker!